What's up, man? Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's time to talk youth football. And I got my guy here with me, Sports Fanatic, and we about to go ahead and get it in. See, he a little happy today.
Today
You know
my
what I'm
day.
saying? One of his I want to say colleagues, because it seemed like he working with them.
Come on, man.
You know what
Come
I'm
on.
saying? They got Bessemer
Multiple
coming on,
years. Come on,
and he
man.
and he think I'm afraid of the smoke. That's
Come
the
on,
part where
man.
he wrong. He
Come
feel
on.
like I'm gonna tuck my tail and that I'm afraid of the smoke. I'm gonna ask some tough questions. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna ask Coach Heavy some tough questions. You know what I'm saying? And really, man, I'm gonna base it off how he, acted towards me. I'm gonna base that success rate off that. You feel what I'm saying?
That's
Because last time
crazy.
I talked to some coaches, they was a little nervous, man, and they end up losing. So I'm gonna see the temperature of coach, see how he, you know, how he feeling about the season. They got a lot of teams right now that's actually ready, I believe, for the big Bessemer. You know what I'm saying? And
What?
honestly, I think they got the best they was gonna get.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I know they supposed to be adding some pieces, so I can't wait to coach come on, man. You know what I'm saying? But what is some of the stuff, man, before we go ahead and get into that? What is some of the stuff, man, that you seen in youth football, you know, I guess over the weekend and stuff like that before coach come on?
I think some of the things, man, that I've really been noticing. I've been paying attention. Don't lie, them RDU Georgia Eagles. They adding pieces under my nose.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to their coaches for bringing some things to my attention. See, now you got my attention. That's a good and a bad thing. Now you got my attention. So now I'm kind of seeing some stuff. The real deal Georgia elite. That 7U.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they just keep adding pieces, man.
They under the radar.
They ain't even under the radar. I feel like they might be. I feel like Coach Ken took that lost personal 6U,
Mm-hmm.
and it just seemed like coming back with vengeance for 7U.
Do you feel like I kind of okay, so we got coach right now. We got coach on right now. Let me go ahead and bring him on.
The
Hey, what's
biggest,
up,
man.
coach? How you doing, man?
What's going on with you, man? I'm doing all right.
Nothing much, man. Appreciate you tuning in.
So,
But go ahead, fanatic. You can go ahead and
hey,
kick it
man,
off.
this right here, this is Guru,
You
right?
said
Been watching them
guru.
for the Guru. Been watching this man for 3 years. First time I ever seen him without sunglasses is right now. I mean, the man literally rain, heat, sunglasses, calling plays. I done seen him call plays. I done seen him call defense. Um, we got Coach Heavy on here from the two-time national champion Bessemer Tigers. Finna be, oh my God, he hoping up three. See this, man. Come on.
I
See,
don't
this
know,
man
man.
right here, Coach Heavy.
I don't
He,
know. I
he,
think I
he,
think
he,
them.
he a
I
little
think them.
disrespectful.
I think them so icy boys and GA Falcons got something to say about that. I ain't gonna lie to you,
Man,
coach.
so icy, GA Falcon.
I think
Say
and
that, Coach.
RDU.
Who are
Coach,
that?
you ain't even got
Huh?
that's what I'm trying to tell you, Coach.
Who are
You ain't
that?
even got to entertain this man.
All right.
You ain't even got to entertain this man. Because
We'll
y'all
get
is a multi-time national champions, man. I've been riding that Bessemer Coattail for years. About 3 years, I seen y'all play RDU a couple years ago, and I've been like, oh, yeah, this team right here is different.
Yeah, they gotta watch some
Yeah.
GMUs too. They gotta watch
G-
they
Gorilla
gotta watch
Mod, cool, bad.
yeah, Gorilla Mob, man.
Come
They more than
on, man.
cool.
Three
Don't be out here,
times,
don't
man.
come out here being too cool, coach.
Yeah, three
Hey, I,
They
I,
times,
cool,
I
man.
hope
man.
y'all add them additional pieces that's needed. GMU, it kind of gave y'all that game, man.
Everybody add pieces, man. You know it's hard to beat the team 2 times in the same year. But everybody gonna add pieces, man.
For
Like
sure.
everybody say they got this, they got that. We don't say nothing. We know what we got. We know what we done added. So we gonna be ready to roll.
Come on.
Okay, so you actually feel like y'all roster got better so far, and
We
are
get
y'all
better every
done?
year.
And are
From
y'all
even from
done?
six year we went down there and lost. 7 year we bounced back, added. 8 year we added. 9 year we add. We gonna add every year. Like it ain't. Then we gonna coach it up. That's the key to it. You can add who you want to add. It's just
That's the
gonna coach it up. Our coach staff, we got probably one of the top, probably the top coaching staff. Uh, Thanks to Blue. Blue let us do what we want to do. Like we ain't too much, too much going different from what everybody want to run. But
See,
Blue be
that's a
like,
real
okay,
coach.
let's go.
Yeah, that's a real coach. You know, it reel it in when need to be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's a good thing. But hey, coach, so I know you've been seeing around the country, a lot of people have been stacking up, and y'all have been the measuring stick. Okay. I felt like y'all had some really good pieces, but did you feel like y'all was able to get additional pieces, or did you feel like what y'all had is enough?
Uh, Top of this upcoming year.
Yeah.
What we had was enough, but
I agree.
hey, where it comes, even make it even more better. So, for us like offensively and defensively, like we add we add stuff that as coaches that we need to add, we need to develop to, a newer offense. Like all three, I can't too much speak for defense. Defense changed too, but offense from 6, 7, 8, then totally changed every year. So this year, keep your eyes open.
Hey man, let me jump in with this one right here, because you started talking about offense, Coach Heavy, which I've dropped many videos talking about how I love the variation in y'all offense. So my guy here, he loves the throwing the ball. So me and him had a huge debate last week about how if Bessemer wanted to open up the game and just throw the ball majority of the time, they could,
We
but you guys
can.
choose not to because y'all have probably two of the best. Probably got more, but y'all probably got two of the best in 0 and 4. The
Hey,
best running
y'all be
backs,
talking about, hey, we keep going.
the best running backs in the game. So what do you think about that? Do you feel like if y'all really wanted to, y'all could do what a Georgia Buckeyes may have done last year, where you guys open up and throw the ball majority of the time?
Oh, we got the number one quarterback in 9U. I'm gonna say that. I'm standing on it. We got
I
the number
said
Hey,
this
one
last
quarterback.
week. I said this
I'm
last
sorry,
week.
I gotta laugh at
Hey,
you, coach.
I said
we
this
got the
Hey,
last
number
week.
one. We got the number one quarterback in 9U. Hey, don't be surprised by our backup quarterback too. I'm gonna let you know. But we got number one. We can throw it. We can get around.
you
We
said
get.
number one, no, coach. See, that's
I,
where
I,
you
I said
kind
it
of
last
lost
week.
me. You kind of lost me. Now, first of all, I think Coach Kier is one of the best developer quarterbacks that I've seen, right, in the youth football. And he got a different quarterback. Now, I don't know what the new quarterback brings, but I do know and I trust the process of Coach Kier, right? But I'm gonna be honest. To me, the best quarterback in the country is definitely Yaya, hands down. I'm just
Hey,
gonna,
he
I'm
he
gonna say that. Unless it's something I don't know, you telling me that you got Yaya on your team,
like he just
then
said. We can do whatever. Like we really haven't really,
And see,
bet.
that's
We
what
gonna
I.
see.
It's unfair. It's
We
unfair,
gonna
man.
see.
Yeah, come on, man. I just want to say I said this last week. I said Beckham got the best. They got the best everything, right?
Yeah,
But
we
they quarterback don't have to throw the ball as much because they got a running back
athletes,
who is unstoppable back there.
hey, like I said, man,
running backs.
if you got
Hey,
a quarterback that can sling that rock, man, you know what I'm saying, then get him his reps. That's all I was saying, in the process. But like I said, man, I haven't seen it. I've seen it with the GA Buckeyes. I didn't seen the young man complete 19 passes. I seen that with my own eyes. You feel
in
what I'm
one
saying?
game,
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know, coach. It's hard to believe. It's definitely hard to believe.
he
You know what I'm
good
saying?
though. I like him though. He very talented kid. He a talented
Yeah,
kid.
he can do it all. You know what I'm saying? So when you say number one, okay, I give you that far as the team. But if we singling out positions, then I have to disagree. That you
Okay,
know what
why
I'm saying?
you say that he's number one quarterback? Because of completions.
Well, first of
You
all,
don't fit all the other stuff into
Come on, man.
that's
Talk to
Coach Cal right there.
talk to me.
I'm gonna say this. The reason why I say that he's the number one is because first of all, he did it without a line. He's good under pressure. He can throw the ball, whether it's up the middle, check down plays. He could throw the ball deep. He's very accurate. You feel what I'm saying? I haven't seen that amongst nobody else. You feel what I'm saying? I haven't seen that. And if you telling me that you got the number one number one quarterback, then I will have to say, due to my eye test, I have to disagree. You feel what I'm saying? So I would love to see it though.
You see that four over there in the corner? Just remember that four, man.
I can,
Hey,
hey,
and I'm gonna bring them to you when you gonna be out somewhere. We're gonna bring them to you, let them talk.
Nah, I've been seeing folk, man. I actually was at the YNC, I believe, when y'all lost, right? I was there. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching this team for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? I was it number 4 or number 2, but it was the young fella. I think y'all played in the D1 specs, and they just could not touch him. Is he still on y'all team? That young man? You know what I'm
We ain't
talking
never
about?
played in D1. I don't think we played in no
No, I
D1
think y'all
space.
played in D1 specs when who was it? Was it? Yeah, I definitely played in the D1 specs because I was there with Coach
I
Harold.
think that was y'all 6th year.
Oh, it probably was. Yeah, I think it
Yeah,
was. Yeah.
this year he went with us.
Yeah, I think it was y'all 6th year.
Okay, so yeah, it was a number 2, but they could nobody guard him, could nobody tackle him, and he just was like running down here. And they played
Yeah, you talk
some
about
real.
Carson. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, all right. So y'all don't got him no more.
yeah, he's still there.
Okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying. So like, I've been watching y'all for a minute, man. I may not know names and numbers and stuff like that, but I definitely,
We're gonna work on that though. We're gonna learn some names this year, man. Come
Well, who
on,
you feel
man.
like gonna be y'all best competition this year, Coach?
Nobody.
Damn.
Come on, man. Talk.
Sheesh.
Hey,
Man, I
what?
don't get nobody no edge on nothing, man. We beating
What?
everybody, man.
So what we
E-
talking? We talk about close
Everybody,
games. So I mean, who you feel like gonna actually give y'all a close game?
nobody.
Damn.
Hey, that's just like, man, we keep the kids motivated, man. They be like, I know they be all over YouTube and on their parents' Facebook. Bessemer number one, Bessemer number one. I tell them all the time, we on 15. We ain't on number one. We gotta work again.
Right, absolutely. And I like that message though, but I mean, come on now.
He
I
telling the
think
truth. What you want,
motivation.
Ken?
I think
What you
added
want?
motivation. Now look, I'm thinking added motivation would be like, oh, so icy or this team or
So basically,
GMU or
you want the
something.
man to come on here and lie.
No, I'm saying
Oh,
like basically, I'm
See,
saying like if
Fanatic be on the side. He'd have been
come
on the
on, man.
sidelines when we been talking,
Come
man,
on,
and the
man.
game be going on. He be like, man, why y'all waste your time, man? What y'all
Come
doing
on,
down
man. I didn't been to most of that. I didn't been to Bessemer and just still said this is a waste of time. They might
man,
as well just go and let these kids that play at YNC. Like this is a waste of time, bro.
hey, I think Coach Blue think that I ain't rock with Bessemer, but it wasn't that, man. He said because I ain't post that game. I lost the footage.
Man,
Like
all y'all
literally,
done supposed to lose our footage,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? You
know what
know
I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying?
Like the whole battle, like I couldn't even post a lot of that
Come
stuff.
on,
So
man.
I
Come
basically
on,
wasted my
man.
time.
Come
You know what I'm
on,
saying?
Coach Haven.
Hey,
I do got one for you. Man, with all those running backs, man, because like I said, I do the breakdowns of y'all videos a lot. How do you spread that ball evenly where parents not complaining or the kids ain't like my turn, I get the ball, coach? Like, how do you move it around so much that everybody get a touch?
Uh, Not being too much of a old school coach. A lot of these coaches like the power up and line up in the bone, which is cool. But with athletes, the type of athletes that we have, we try to get it in space, get all the athletes in space. We got some track stars, man. We really got some track stars that's ready to show out this year. One of them was kind of hurt last year doing national, so it's some track stars ready to show out. So mostly getting them in space, make sure they at practice to learn what's going on with the offense. So we've been working.
Okay.
hey, coach. So what is y'all measuring stick? Because each year every age gets harder and harder, right? So what is
Right.
the measuring stick? Like what is your determining factor to be like, this player may be enough? I know y'all probably don't just kick no player off the team, but you still know what added pieces that you may need, right? So what is
Right.
your
We
measuring?
we we still a rec team. We don't turn. We haven't turned any kids around. Like we still add new kids. So
Mhm.
we a rec team. Most people don't know that, but we're at Bessemer Rec. So we don't really, as a measuring stick. It's more. It's more. I look at it more as development though. Like developing whether they knew or played with another team or whatever. The biggest thing to me with that, it ain't no really no measures. It's like development. So
Mhm.
as long as we developing and all that, we A1.
So you can kind of look at a player and determine whether or not that this person. Hey, what's up, Coach Kier? Hey man, look, I don't think nobody they giving me a hard time for thinking that y'all gonna be top 5 this year for sure.
They're
Who
gonna
You know what I'm
be
we?
saying? Like
eight.
they
Eight.
he said
I,
8.
I said eight. I say eight. Now
You
five is you jumping out the window again. We
I
got to
said
see what they
I
got
said I
first.
said I think they're gonna get into that top 3 or top 5 for sure. I said top 5 for sure. And you don't
Yeah.
even think that. Like you don't even
No,
think they're
eight,
top
eight,
man. But
eight.
anyway, coach, like so
Georgia
basically,
Falcons.
huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Georgia Falcons.
Uh, I don't know. I heard they added a lot of.
Mhm.
People add everything every year, but like I said, it's still. Can you put it together? Can you put the X and O together with those players?
I think
Like,
with the history though, with the history of Coach
can go off
Kier,
history.
Coach Lou,
History
and all them,
die.
man. Hey,
We do. We
well,
got. We got a lot of respect for Coach Jackson. I ain't gonna lie. We do. We do.
yeah,
We like what he do with that offense. We like what he do with the offense.
but like I
That's why I'm
told you,
giving them top eight because I ain't never seen them play, and I'm still giving them top eight. Like, come on, man.
hey
He
man,
said
I'm
this
gonna
shit
go ahead.
different.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. But like, nah, really though, like I said, my credibility is everything, right? So when I say something, I'm not just saying it to say it. See, people they go against what I say, right? Thinking that I'm just like bandwagon, right? Or just not believing in what I say. When I see a coach and I understand the development, like you said, coach, a lot of people don't know how to develop players. I've seen Coach Kier, I've seen Coach Lou, even when they played against Sean Moffitt, right? I seen them develop kids to the point where they always able to compete. So I can't go against what I know. You feel what I'm saying? And then on top of that, they got added players, they got added pieces. So even with the team that they had last year, you know what I'm saying? You really put any other coaches staff with them, I don't think they had the success that they have. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the type of credit and preparation that I'm gonna give to them as well as y'all, coach, because y'all went 3 straight years to the championship. You know what I'm saying? Although I talk a little bit of
Two.
mess, 3.
Two. We finna make it three.
Oh, I
Six
thought
year,
I thought
six
it. No,
year
I'm
with that
saying
though.
now I ain't talk about the wins. Didn't y'all lose one? Y'all lost in the championship, right?
No, not in the championship. We ain't make it to the championship
Oh, y'all
six
ain't never
years.
make it. Oh,
Uh-uh.
okay. I thought
They
it
was
was
almost there. They was
oh,
almost
so that
there.
was the wrong one.
They
You
was
know what I'm
almost.
saying? But coach he says last year was crazy, but this year we breaking the national scene with this team. And
And you know what? That I want to say something about that. Because you said something, Coach Heavy. So basically, you said Bessemer is wrecked. So anybody that signs up to play on Bessemer, you guys got to take them. So
Yeah.
Zero is
So
not nobody that y'all went and found. He just a kid that signed up to play football for Bessemer, and he breaking out to be one of the best running backs in the nation.
yeah, Zero is special kids. Zero very special. Like with that's one kid that know like what he want to do. And football. See, look, Blue said we can't turn around no kids.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so
yeah.
zero very special, man. Like it's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look out for them numbers.
Yeah.
See it. So it's a lot of them. Like they special in their own ways. Zero is an amazing kid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So even the new kids that we done added, like a lot of that stuff be development with us, like from O line all the way to the trenches. So it's a big development. D line, linebackers, cornerbacks, like they develop over the years to what the coach need them to do. And hey, we A1.
So most of y'all players that play for y'all are in y'all area, y'all district. So y'all able to get players from
Yeah,
different regions?
last year we able to get kids from other places. Like we
Okay.
had Meatball, Meatball and them
Mhm.
from Louisiana. So, we had Meatball, we had Ticketmaster. So we're able to get kids from other areas and other areas that's around us. We ain't just not gonna recruit. But
Right.
as far as like turning around a kid, it's like nah.
Hey, coach, the only thing that keep replaying in my head right now is you said no team is going to be close. I'm trying to figure this out. Do you feel like that message will actually
Just
make
like I
your
feel like he
players?
added some stuff. We added some stuff. Like
Nah,
we
I don't
got
think nobody's
stronger.
saying that their team ain't gonna be close though. Like, far as compete, like if we do our best, we gonna beat everybody. But you feel like nobody's gonna be close, and then
No,
not just that though.
Fanatic with me. Look at
Come
Fanatic. He
on, man.
with
I'm trying to figure out.
me.
You heard what the man said. See, I tell him this every week. He don't believe me when I say, it's Bessemer than it's everybody else. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be some good football, but it's Bessemer than it's everybody else, man.
And then I told you after I saw GMU, I said GMU is gonna give them some problems, bro. I told you that. You told me by 30, right? You
I told
told
you the
me.
whole.
You
I
told
just
Look.
want to
That was the
say,
second time we played them. We
and I just
damn
want to
near beat them
say,
by
at
30 the first time.
YNC,
that made
everything
them.
was basically almost by 20 at YNC. Every game was basically 20 points. 20 points or better. See, I just said the wrong team. I really should have just stuck with Bessemer. I shouldn't have added them Dream Chase. But Bessemer, everything. Some people gonna close the gap. So some people I'm gonna just say 15. But majority of their games, 20 points or better, man.
Hey, okay, so here's the thing, right? And this is where I give them props, right? I give the coaches credit. Although I disagree with some of the play calling when they play versus the dog pound and YNC. I disagree with a lot of play calling. I felt like they could have did way better, right? The GMU.
Oh, okay.
But they made the adjustments when they play versus y'all. So I can't say that, it like it wasn't that y'all was that much better. I can say that they actually made the proper adjustments to be able to compete. So when you play a team twice, the result should be the same, but they were able to make the adjustments, to show that they actually can compete with you guys. So I give them credit for that as well.
Right.
Yeah, they got some good athletes too. Good athletes. They got a good coaching staff too. Like Pop and his little staff, they pretty good. They're pretty good together.
I think the only thing y'all were missing, and I got a video I'm gonna drop about it. The only thing y'all was missing at YNC last year to me that held y'all back was a punter. Like that's the
Oh
only
yeah. Hey,
thing.
it was crazy. Hey, let me tell you about that. So Blue was on us about like the punt situation. Like we're gonna have to punt. And that's what kind of kept. We was at the back end of the end zone every
Mm-hmm.
time. Like
Yeah.
he had that punter, man. He kept saying,
He.
he said, "Man, I got to kill
Yeah.
her. I got to kill her." He kept saying it, and he had that punter. He just kept pinning it back there. But us as we watched it. Us as coaches, like I feel like Tyler should have scooped up a couple of those. We watched it as coaches, like yeah, he should have got them. But you know, hey, came out with a W.
Okay.
I
Is
think
that
this is the
something
one
y'all
time
gonna
that
have
you
something
agree.
different though, Coach? Is y'all gonna have a punter this year?
We actually, for as punter, no,
Hmm.
we have a kicker,
Okay.
but he's still developing a little bit, But I don't know. We got it's June. It's finna hit June, man. It's
Okay.
May, June. Never know where it fall in your pocket.
Okay.
Hey, but you know what too? Coach Cal says July early smoke. And I actually
He said he
think
gonna
that's
beat
a
us
good
by
thing.
that man said he gonna beat us by 2 touchdowns. Back to back champs, 2 touchdowns.
And I
What's so
love Coach
crazy?
Cal.
Everybody,
That's crazy.
everybody talk that, and when you get out on the field, be a whole nother story. Fanatic gonna be like, man, why y'all out here?
Coach
Nah,
Cal,
man.
I'm front of A, Coach Cal, but whose sideline I'm gonna be on, Cal. No disrespect.
Hey,
I'm
me,
finna,
I
hey, I'm
usually end up
Atlanta
on
all
both.
day. Great, come on, man, Georgia Baptist, but I'm over there with Bessemer, man. Come on, man.
He
Hey,
said
you
minus
take
-12.
-12.
Man,
That is crazy.
Cal, come on, man.
Hey, coach must added some crazy pieces.
It's not
Man,
enough. It's
he
not
better been
enough.
fit. He look, he's he
It's
know it's
not
not
enough.
enough. Cal know that, man.
It's not enough.
He go green.
And I
Come on,
definitely
man.
think that they got some of the best running backs too over there, man. Dakota's cold. The running back, the other running back they had cold. But I don't know,
No,
man. I know
I
you keep
heard
telling me
somebody
about
gone.
all
I
the
heard one
different
of the running backs
kids.
gone, man. I ain't gonna say that
Yeah.
though.
I know you keep telling me about all the kids, but I still feel like y'all got the coldest just running back. I know y'all gotta do it by committee, but y'all just got y'all got a kid over there that's just different.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Hold on. Wait. We gotta address. Damn, Coach Cal. It
Shit, we
was
about
all
to
good
dance for
just a week
that.
ago. What I do, bro? He told I don't come on his sideline.
Hey man.
Damn.
He ain't associated with this over here, Kyle.
I did. No, I'm
He don't
saying
believe in the biggest. He don't believe
man,
in the biggest.
you know I really rock with all teams. You know what I'm saying? I'm in it for these babies anyway. But
Mm-hmm.
damn, coach. I mean, what's up?
Hey,
You know,
you got to pick a
like
side, man.
usually, nah, bro. This has been my tradition. I literally go on both sides because I
Mhm.
rock with both teams. So I do one half, one half. You feel what I'm saying? Both teams. But damn, it look like I'm gonna do the whole half on Bessemer.
You
Come
can't play
on,
both
man.
sides. Pick a side,
Come
I
man.
on,
ain't picking
man.
no side, man. I pick the babies, man.
-12.
You feel
Come
what I'm
on,
saying?
man. So,
That's
Coach Heavy, I want to say when I first started watching Bessemer, you were the defensive coordinator, weren't you?
6U, yeah.
6U.
6U
So
was decent.
what switch? What made that switch?
I always coached the offense side of the ball. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we was what we had like Blue was like 15 players strong.
Mm-hmm.
It probably was like 15 players strong. So it wasn't a lot. We had a line coach. We had Blue. We had me. It wasn't too many coaches.
Right.
Probably like I want to say like 4 or 5 or something like
Y'all
that.
only had like four coaches, 6U.
Yeah. So the following year, you know, everybody gonna recruit. Everybody gonna add this, and a lot of stuff just fell into place. So I had went on the offensive side of the ball, and we added Coach Q, and you kept calling him Coach O on your first video with us.
Yeah.
But we added Q,
Okay.
and Q and Coach C took over the defense. So that's how that went.
hey man. So
I just
I
want to let
gotta
you know, Coach Blue said that's cap. You ain't want to coach with him. I just want to put that out there. He said you
Chill
didn't want to
out,
coach with
man.
him. You
What's
feel what I'm saying?
crazy? I didn't plan like I've been coaching for the longest, like for a long time. But I didn't plan on coaching. But I've been knowing Blue since first grade. So I got back out there and started rolling. So I've been here ever since issue.
Coach, y'all you said it a little bit earlier, but it's something I noticed too. Y'all offensive scheme kind of change every year. Is it too much to get a little peek into maybe what just one little change or something that y'all might be doing this year? Because literally every year, I want to say last year, I seen that y'all were actually y'all O line, for example, was really blocking. They weren't just blocking the man in front of them. Like I'm talking about, they knew the over, they knew the unders, they knew the second levels. So it's just like, what's some of the extras that y'all might just add if you can? Let us know what's going on.
Man. July 13, July
Oh yeah, we gonna be
14.
there, man.
Come watch the show, man. Like it's a show. What can I
yeah,
say? It's a movie.
yeah.
So
I think I'm coming out there.
hey, it's
Yeah, I'm
going
definitely
I
coming
might
out
come
there.
with Fanatic. I
Yeah,
might
we
come out.
definitely
it's
coming out
some
there.
that's definitely different, you know.
Mhm.
So keep your eyes open. I ain't gonna speak on it. I don't want
Okay.
nobody. You know, last year I seen a lot of folks last year
Mhm,
to come run something similar to what we was running. So
mhm.
this year, let's see, can you keep up with me again? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we gonna see what's rolling. Like what's so crazy. I didn't expect like I'd expected the offense to be good, but I didn't expect it to catch everybody attention. Like we was in Warzone last year and we just walking. Like they didn't know I always had shades on. So they ain't know I was Bessemer, one of the Bessemer coaches. I always had a shades on and a black collar shirt. And it was like, hey, let's come over here and watch Bessemer offense. They're offense crazy. So I just turned my head and look. I was like, oh, okay, everybody is catching everybody's attention. That was Warzone last year. So I know they kind of took everybody by storm by us. We
And y'all
probably didn't. I
coming
don't
back
think we took
Warzone.
too many snaps on the center. So this year you might not see a snap at all on the center. So that's enough. Hey, that's enough right there.
Crazy. No.
Hey, coach, I think the one of the times that y'all came out there, it was the team that y'all wanted to play. I don't know if it was RDU or somebody
Mhm.
that y'all wanted to play. Y'all going to wars? Y'all coming to Warzone this year again, right? And if so,
Uh,
are you able to play that team? If not, I
that
mean,
was
if so,
RDU.
it
RDU.
was. Are you?
I don't know. We can't never. We be ready to play. We know we gonna play whoever. We be ready to play. So they ain't want to come to agreement on. So we didn't play. But war for us Warzone is probably a no go. I can't speak on. I had to talk to Blue.
Mhm.
But Warzone is probably a no go because what we got going on with our tournament.
Mm-hmm.
So you had to talk to Blue about that.
Okay.
So our tournament got like I didn't expect
Mhm.
it to pop out like this. Like a little showcase for Saturday and Sunday, July 13, 14. Y'all come pull up. But
Definitely.
it's a lot of showcase games going on. So icy. Uh, it's a lot of teams coming. A
Yeah.
lot of 9U teams coming.
This thing y'all got Woj.
Louisiana,
Yeah.
Florida, Bowls coming.
Yeah.
So icy. I don't know why. RDU, Georgia Eagles, uh, Georgia Falcons. I don't know what's going on. We down the street.
Yeah.
Come holler at us,
Georgia
man.
Falcons. Georgia Falcons on there for Sunday. They just not playing y'all. But I seen
Oh,
that they was
they
on
on
there
there
to
for
play.
my bad, my
Yeah, they
bad.
on there for Sunday to
They
play
is
North
on there
Carolina
for the North
Giants.
Carolina team.
Yeah,
Yeah,
play the North Carolina Giants. So, coach, do you ever feel like people try to avoid y'all, man?
yes. Oh, last year was. I hope nobody don't be like this year. I respect a lot of those Georgia teams that came, like Georgia Rattlers, uh, Lithonia,
Mm-hmm.
uh, who else came? Team from Mobile came and played us one
Mm-hmm.
Sunday. Uh, who else? It's a lot of Georgia team that came. I can't think of them off the bat like that. But a
Mm-hmm.
lot, everybody but the top three Georgia teams. So icy, why he on here talking? So icy ain't want nothing. He know what going on, man.
Hold
He ain't
on. You said
crazy,
Coach Cal ducking the smoke? I
man.
don't see that.
Cold
I
Cal ran from us. We beat him so bad. Sim, Twin City did pull up too, Blue. He ran. Hey, he ran from us. Goddamn, 7U year. I mean, after 7U year, we
shit.
tagged him 7U year when he's hearing from no more. He just talked the whole time.
I mean, they went to Florida. That's way further than Alabama. I don't
He
think he
said,
ducking
"Cal,
no smoke, man.
man." He just wanted to do our uniform. We need a uniform, Cal, man. Shit. So I said, pair. They said, "Yeah, I go support, man."
Hey, he's standing on that -12 though. I tell you that. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, yeah. So
You
I
looking up
just put up.
there.
So you guys got Tennessee, CDJ, Huffman, Georgia Rattlers, um, Wahoma, Lithonia, North Carolina Giants, Bayou, and I don't want to leave nobody. I want to make sure I get in West Orlando, ATL Elite, and the Georgia Falcons. Man, all the teams in it. So it is. Are there any teams in particular that you're looking forward to, or is everybody on the same level? I know Woj, they got some 13U national champion coaches coming down to coach 9U.
Yeah, I
Um,
heard that.
so that's gonna be different. A lot of people don't know that a lot of the Adamsvilles and the Wahomas in y'all state, they actually give y'all a lot of problems, like more than what people may think. They give y'all a little more problems than people may.
Right, home time. It's like Alabama versus Auburn, man. It's a rivalry.
Mhm.
So
Hey,
we
coach.
kind of have
So what is a couple of like underrated teams, like under the radar teams that we don't know about that we should be paying attention to?
that's in Alabama.
Yeah.
Uh, I hate talking about that, but we gonna.
Now we
Wahoma
just
is
be
pretty
trying to get these
good.
babies some exposure, man. You know what I'm saying?
Wahoma, yeah,
Um,
there's nothing wrong with that. But
right.
why? Look, Blues. Look, he said the same thing. Wyhoma's pretty good. Wyoming, we be talking about quarterbacks. They have a real nice quarterback. Uh, and a receiver. They have an athlete, well, running back that's similar to to Tyler. So
Mhm.
it's a lot of kids. That's even Huffman. Huffman has some athletes too. So it's a couple teams out there on our age group that we might be in a little tight game every now and then, a little rivalry.
Mhm.
But see, Blue said Huffman too. So yeah, we have a couple teams that be you know competing sometimes. So
Okay.
it's just like when they get to the next stage. I'm glad that they get in this tournament though. That get yourself out there. Might play in some tight, but yeah.
Coach, how do y'all get better being where y'all at in Alabama? I've been in Bessemer before. It's a little different than what I'm used to city wise,
Yeah.
right? And in Georgia, man, it's so easy to get a scrimmage because this teams is down the street, right? You can easily, even if it's just a rec team, you can call up multiple rec teams. We got travel ball teams, then we got national teams, right? Because there's so many just levels to football here. How do y'all get better at Bessemer, man? Maybe not having the ability to call up high level travel teams or the next national team that's down the street.
Playing around with now our team. Our team is way bigger than us. Physical, fast. Our team is a top 10U every year. So they done had their battles with Batman, and they done got smashed. They'd have been tight. So I tell you, last year we scrimmaged out. We right next door. So hey, what y'all want to do? So that's especially the week before Gorilla Mob. I tell you every day. Like they don't stop every day. I tell you. So playing around with older pounds, even AJ Birmingham 10U last year. So we went and scrimmaged them last year. So to match our guys' physicality.
Mm.
Hey, we had Panther on here not too long ago, and he feel like the one who's going to take the 9U by storm is, correct me if I'm wrong, Fanatic, Dog Pound. He feel like the Dog Pound is basically the number one 9U,
John Lauderdale.
in the nation. So he felt like yeah, y'all had y'all season and y'all had y'all time, but he felt like they're going to be the ones to basically be able to knock y'all off. What's
Man,
your thoughts on that?
he called the Florida team out every year because he from Florida, man. It's okay, man. God,
Yeah, I said it was a
Florida's
little
going.
biasness in it.
Yeah, he gonna do that every year. He pick a Florida team, whether it's WOJ or Dog Pound, them the two top, or Duval,
Yeah, nah,
Duval,
he
them
said
two.
WOJ for sure. West Orlando Jag, and he said
Yeah,
Dog Pound. He said basically they got some pieces, man, that they added to
they didn't
basically
add it. I've been saying that man post kids since January, so. I'm like, hey, I hope you can get all. Hey, you can post 20 more, but you only get 11 on the field.
Right, right.
Yeah. Hey, but I do want to
But
know this question. I do want to know this question. I want to ask it. Since Coach Cal acting like that anyway. Why don't people give well, they was the GA Buckeyes, but why don't people give the GA Falcons the credit that I believe that they should
you right up the alley I was up. Go ahead, man.
yeah, now I believe that they should get. Why you think people ain't giving them
What
the
credit
credit?
you believe they should get?
I think that I already said I think they're gonna be top five in the nation. I think they're gonna be top
We
five.
okay, we looking at that. I'm gonna be. I haven't seen them beat nobody but so icy, and they 1-1 with each other. So who else they done beat? Kia, you on here? Who else you done beat, Kia?
And to add to that, y'all game at Warzone last year. I know we all thought it would be so icy, but it was still one of the most anticipated games of Warzone. But y'all confidence levels seem to be at just a different level before that game. Did y'all
Hey man,
come into
we
that
gotta keep
game
you off our
knowing
sideline, man. You got too many insights, man. You got too many. You
y'all
hey.
confidence? I mean, before that game, it just seemed like y'all parents, all of y'all. I've seen y'all take games seriously. I've been watching y'all for many years now, so I've seen what y'all attitude is like. Hey, boys, this is a serious game. But that game seemed like it was like y'all just had just we this ain't nothing to us, right? So
Yeah.
what made y'all just feel like this ain't even what we came here for?
Because a lot of teams play. It's hard to our defense so strong. Let me tell you how strong our defense is. You can't run right at us. You can SRD that. You cannot run right at us. That's dead. Then you can't throw on us. So what you gonna do? So for its power, you're gonna have to put a full scheme together to actually like dissect our defense. Cause the kids, the athletes that we had out there, and they so smart. So you had to put a whole full scheme together to like dissect our defense. Like I don't think nobody scored what over 12 points in the last 2 years. I don't think nobody scored double digits in the last 2 years, if I'm mistaken.
Crazy right there, man. Come
And
on,
I think the last game we
come on,
lost,
man.
Blue need to go back and count, man. I think the last game we lost was Duval Jags
Hmm.
preseason of 7U years. So that's
And
been
I believe that was here in Georgia,
that
right?
was in Georgia. It was
Yep,
raining,
yep,
yeah.
yep. It was the
So we lost in
ATL game.
overtime.
I remember.
Yeah.
I
So we
remember.
lost that,
Hmm.
and we haven't looked back since. Like everybody had their ups and downs with a lot of different stuff. Every coach staff gonna have ups and downs. We got ups and downs. Everybody got ups and downs. So the thing is correcting that and moving on to the next. So
So,
I feel
coach,
like I go
so
ahead.
being that y'all been winning, all this time or whatever, do y'all feel like it's harder or easier to start to recruit? Do y'all feel like it's people that come to y'all that just want to play, or do you feel like it makes y'all recruiting process a little bit easier?
Uh, it make it easier. Uh, I think for us like people seeing like what we're actually doing for us offensively and defensively, and they be wanting to get their kids into that action. So we get a lot of that. Like for us, like oh, I want to play with y'all. Or, like it was so crazy. We have a quarterback, but we had other quarterbacks that still wanted to come compete. Like can we compete? But yeah, it helps us out a lot. It does.
And so that was a segue to this question. So like basically the fact that y'all got the respect and y'all won multiple championships, right? Some people have a lot of problems on the side when it comes to parenting. Do you feel like it also give the parents more trust in y'all? And be less invasive with what y'all doing.
Hold up, I was reading what Kia wrote. My bad, man.
Okay, it's
Kia,
all right.
I don't think married in the league. We from. Oh, no, let me answer this
They was
question,
ranked.
Kia. They was ranked,
They
but
Yeah.
was
they didn't
ranked.
stay up there long, now.
Yeah, now they was
Kia.
ranked. They was ranked for a minute.
Yeah, you gotta. Now, what that question was again? My bad, man.
Oh no, no.
Kia
I was
threw me off.
saying, I was saying basically, like the parents, a lot of parents been out of control. But do you feel like y'all being a team that won multiple championships, do you feel like that actually just create the trust among the parents to allow you guys to coach the way that y'all supposed to and make them less invasive? Because some parents think they know more than the coach, and then they
Yeah.
upset. So do you feel like that makes it easier for y'all?
Right. What's crazy? We have some amazing parents. Like, for us, like the team that we have, all the parents, they're together no matter what. Like, you look on the sideline, you're gonna see 30, 40 kids. You're gonna see 30, 40 parents. Probably see more parents than that. But our parents are together a lot, like
Mm-hmm.
on and off the field, whether we with the kids, whether we trying to do this, fundraiser, jump pod, we together. We together, our parents. But no, it don't be no big problem like that at all. So
Yeah.
they trust with the coaches. And no matter what we doing, they trust us like 100%. It ain't too many parents that go out their way and say, "Oh, my kid need to be doing this," or "My
Right.
kid need to." Yeah, so we have a good group of parents.
Okay. Coach, y'all been involved with nationals since 6U. I know y'all didn't win it per se, but y'all kind of have been on a national scene since y'all was 6, going on 9. How do you keep them kids motivated to come back? Cause now we talking. People might not know much about Bessemer. It ain't that big, right? But if you type Bessemer on YouTube, you gonna see y'all showing up a lot.
everywhere.
Right? So how do you keep the kids motivated to be like, hey man, we gotta stay focused. It's a whole new year, right? Like we got Coach Jackson in the comments. We got so icy, right? We got
Right.
Woj bringing down championship coaches. Like, how do y'all keep them kids motivated to be like, look, we starting all the way back over?
Tell them we number 15, like I always do. I just told them that. With number 15, man, they don't mean nothing. It's time to start over. We want some more ice. You know they finna show us the ice. And we're gonna go get it. So they them kids, man, them kids different. Like we say that all the time. They different. One of the parents said it all the time. Hey man, we different. He hollered out all the time, we different. But keeping them motivated, like a lot of kids, we don't like to lose at all. Like we just played 7-on-7 in the 10U bracket. And we lost to our actual 10U in 7-on-7. Then we lost to Wahoma 10U. I told you Wahoma got a good quarterback. Uh, we lost to Wahoma. So we had, kids was upset. We had a little speech or whatever after the game. So we matched up again with Wahoma on Cinco de Mayo. So we matched up again that Sunday. So we actually, I can't remember exactly what the score. I don't think they scored. So it was like 22-0 or something like that. So we always gonna bounce back, play ball. Actually met up with the 10U in the championship and then played because both of us from Bessemer. So we just took a knee and took a picture with the trophy. So
I'm looking forward to seeing your quarterback though, Coach. Since you say y'all got the number one in the
man,
in
He
the
gonna
nation,
watch.
you gonna
I'm looking
see.
He gonna
forward,
watch.
man. Cause I like I say, man, they're a really good team, but I doubt if they got the number one quarterback in the country,
I
especially
just want to say,
without
I
seeing
said it
him.
last week.
I just want to
He ain't
see.
believe me. I said it last week.
You
It
gonna
should be
see.
easy, especially since he feel like that they gonna run through everybody. He said it ain't no team that can compete. So
It don't supposed to be no team. If I say it is, something wrong. Nobody
not
don't.
really.
I never tell you somebody gonna compete with us. I
Nah,
never tell you that.
not really.
I
That
don't
don't
care what they
mean
would
that.
tell you.
Man,
Hey man, I've been winning all my life. That don't mean that. It just mean that you giving people credit. They just do. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
there's some nice it's some nice teams out there. Like the only way them Georgia teams gonna beat us, they gonna have to combine.
Damn.
that's
They gonna have to
crazy.
combine.
That's crazy. Hey
They
man,
gonna have to
Coach
combine.
Coach
That's the
Jackson
only
just
way.
said something kind of interesting. He said they don't win past 8U. Everybody know this. I think he referencing, some of y'all teams, kind of don't win. I want to say the last time I seen Coach Jackson play a Bessemer
He said
team
he say
is when he
that
played Bessemer 10U when he was RDU. He did beat them that day. Y'all played that day too.
right, and
So
I think they beat him more times. Blue, if I'm not mistaken, they didn't beat him more times than he didn't beat them. He might have won the championship, but they didn't beat him more times.
okay,
Like, come on,
cause
man.
y'all 7. What was it? Y'all 7U won last year, or was it Adamsville? I think y'all 7U was the number one,
Adamsville,
but Adamsville
Adamsville
ended up
7. Hey,
winning.
Adamsville 7, you scary while they talking.
Mhm.
Hey, Supreme, whatever team that is, I think they,
Real deal, Georgia elite.
yeah,
They are a combined team, though, Cole. You just said we got to combine to beat you. That's the
yeah.
most combined team I probably ever seen come out of Georgia.
What that's 7U?
That's 7U, man. He took all the
And
best 6U kids he had, and he combined with RDU to make probably one
I,
of the most powerhouse 7Us.
I 7U is tough too. They added a lot of stuff, so we gonna see. We gonna see. I 7U tough. Man, we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is tough. So hey, line up. You want to play Paul, hit blue up, hit hey. If you want to play Paul, come run, come get some.
So y'all,
Hey,
y'all
hey,
taking
fanatic.
anybody in Bessemer. Anybody want to come to Bessemer? Y'all cool.
Anybody want to come to Bessemer, we lining the whole park up.
That's
You
crazy.
want to bring the ain't necessarily got to be your whole part. You can mix every Atlanta team you want to mix from
Wow.
5 all the way to 10. We're gonna play.
Hey, coach, at what point do it become hard getting a team to play y'all? Is it more down the line? And if
La-
so,
Last year was hard. This very for Cal to pop out. I guess he done added his little recruits or whatever. Man, we finna smash that, Cal. You already know what time it is. So for Cal to pop out is very rare. Like it
that
ain't too
mean he
many
got some
teams.
pieces. Nah,
He
that
got some
mean he
pieces.
got
Right.
some
He, he,
pieces.
he could
He
Yeah.
pick
got some
some
pieces.
up. I ain't mad
Mhm.
at him. Pop
Mhm.
out. Pop
Hey,
out
and
and get
then here's the
smacked.
other thing too, coach. Like
And
they
he's healthy.
actually they got what I call a four-headed monster, right? They got RDU Eagles, they got GA Falcons, So Icy, ATL Elite. So the fact that they got that much talent in their backyard, it might be
They
hard
gonna
for
have to
y'all to beat them. I'm gonna be honest, because they gonna
be
already been
who?
battle tested.
They ain't gonna look.
I
Last year they
feel
didn't
like
even
that.
they ain't want to play each other last year. They were scared to play each other, man. They down the street from each other. Nowhere in here we ain't finna play.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that. Coach Kieran was trying to play them because it's some games that I was
Kiana
trying to
was trying
set
to
up.
get in the top 10. That's why they were trying to play. Kiana was ready to play 10U team if they could.
Hey, nah, bro, this is just this. All right, this is just what I've seen coming up. They've always tried to play the best. They've always literally tried to play the best. You
Blue
know what
said they
I'm
ain't
saying?
gonna play each other again.
Nah, that'd be criminal right there.
Yeah.
I ain't
They
gonna
ain't
even
gonna
lie
play
to
each other. Hey, I'm with you on that one, Blue. They ain't gonna play each other
you.
again.
So you feel like they so icy Georgia Falcons, ATL Elite gonna be able to
And
avoid each other?
RDU. At
Hey,
RDU.
what I look,
Shit, and
what I
RDU.
did, ATL Elite, I did hear that they added a lot of stuff. So ATL, it's everybody gonna pop out. July 13, 14, we're gonna see what everybody got. We're gonna see what Bessemer got. You
Mhm.
know, they always say Bessemer this, Bessemer that. We can't win past 8U, so I don't know. We're
All right,
gonna
so
see, man.
Go
so
ahead, Ken.
hold on. Is RDU Eagles not in y'all tournament, right? Or y'all showcase?
Nah, they never,
Okay,
you know.
okay, so I gotta ask this question. So them not coming out early, because I don't think they playing in the war zone either. So do you feel like that will hurt them or help them? Not
It's gonna forever hurt you when everybody else playing and that what they doing, what they like to do is go play up, which is nothing wrong with that, playing up in a week of, lead than what you used to. There's nothing wrong with playing up, but hey, you gotta get out here and action with these 9Us this who you finna be playing. So I feel like they kind of hurt them last year. They have a good team. They be having a pretty solid team for like the O line. Pimp with that discipline. Everybody love Pimp with his discipline, but hey, you gotta pop out.
All
Gotta
right.
pop out.
Um. So
Yeah, I
what?
just said that Blue. He said ATL Elite probably got the most smoke.
ATL Elite is definitely tough. So what made y'all say, man, we finna just do our own tournaments here in Bessemer, and this year seems way bigger. And did y'all anticipate that? So what made y'all start it? And did y'all see a tournament getting this big on the
What's
second year?
crazy? What's crazy? It wasn't even supposed to be a tournament. Uh, Cal actually started it. Cal kept saying, "We playing in June. We playing in July. When y'all want to play, we pulling up." He kept saying. So we said the game for So Icy. Throw the fly out there. Everybody got to call in Blue. Hey, we want to play. Hey, we want to play. So that's how that whole little bracket like came together. So
Do you ever feel like Coach Blue too relaxed, man? Y'all whole
yes,
coaching
he is. I
staff is
tell him all the time, man. See, you would have got him on here. He wouldn't have let it out like this. Hey, man, we number one, man. This, that. We ain't worried about nobody. He would have been like, they pretty nice team. They pretty good. They might get us some problems. Then he get on the phone, man. No, them folks ain't finna beat us, man. That's how
yeah.
Blue is, though. Blue
every
always
every
relaxed like that.
handshake. I watch every time they call the coaches in, man. All the coaches be on. Oh man, we finna beat y'all, boy. We finna, and he just goes, "Hey man, I just want us to have a great game, man."
Yeah, hey, you know what? I noticed
Hey,
that. I think I noticed that when they played, I think it was ATL Elite, if I'm not
Blue said,
mistaken, in
hey,
the
he got something to
YSC.
say.
I'm
Dude, like,
sending you the
man,
link.
yeah, we about to run this, we about to do this. And Coach Blue like, yeah, man, you know, we just about to play, man. We about to
But you're
do
gonna
our
play
thing.
hard,
I'm
man.
like,
Y'all
damn,
go out there and just play
I'm
hard.
like, he hella calm, but he just beat the mess out of them. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, man, good game. I'm like, I'm like, bro, you gotta feel bad after that because you sitting up there, you talking about you about to beat the mess out of them, and these boys came out and handed them that fish fry, bro. I'm telling you, they I don't even think they scored that game.
What
The
game
I
you
don't.
only
talking about?
team,
I think it was ATL Elite, if
yeah,
I'm not mistaken. I think
the,
it was. It wasn't last year. It was the year before that
before
one.
that.
Oh, they didn't score.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was on. Yeah, that
Mhm.
was on.
The only team that
Nah,
I've ever
this was
seen.
battle. This was battle. Y'all was at battle.
When we play ATL Elite 7 U, I don't think.
They
It
won
was either
ATL Elite
RDU
yet.
or ATL
Yeah,
Elite.
they
One
won
of them.
ATL Elite yet. And I was just about to say
Oh,
it
it
was
wasn't.
I
RDU.
don't think nobody scored on the 7U
Yeah,
year battle.
RDU is the only team I've ever seen Blue get up for. Now he may get up for other teams, but it's just seemed like it's just I don't know if it's just personal thing or what. Like when it comes to RDU, not like personal beef, but football personal.
Little talk, smack talk.
RDU seems to be the only team I see him like, let's go. Right. Any other team he very relaxed for. So is there like something between some RDU, Bessemer type? Because I know they did take that championship 6U. Right. Is
Yeah.
there like a personal like every year we're gonna give it to y'all just because y'all won it on 6U? We should be 3 times already.
Now that just be the matchup everybody want to see. Like
Hey, Fanatic.
everybody want to see that
I just
matchup.
sent him. I sent Blue the link. If Blue, you
All
want to
right.
jump on, I sent you the link to
Yeah,
your
check it.
Instagram.
Everybody want that matchup. So especially last year, man, I was ready for that. I think that matchup would have brought 5 other states over there. Like,
Hmm.
but it's just the matchup. Like
Okay.
RDU, they think they can beat us, and we think we can beat them. Like they very confident in playing against us. Like, but
There he is.
Coach.
There he is, man. Coach Blue, man. Shout out to Coach Blue. We got the OC, we got the head coach on. Coach Blue, you see what they've been saying. We got Coach Jackson on here. We got Coach Kyle. We got ATL Elite in the building. So, we just want to know, man, how you feeling, Coach Blue?
Man, the same way I always feel. I'm good. Chilling.
so
Coach Blue, do you have anybody that you feel like, okay, this team kind of creeping up on us? We gotta kind of step it up, or we might have to do something different. Or are you like Coach Heavy and feel like ain't nobody really? I'm not really worried too much.
No, no, sir. I don't feel like that.
Hey, Coach. So,
Man, no, I don't feel like that, bro.
Coach, like I was saying, man, like the older you get, the harder it is to win. You know what I'm saying? Like I know you said that you don't feel like no team is creeping up, but what are some of the teams you are most looking forward to playing against?
Uh, I say so. I say, just because I like what Cal doing. He ain't scared to play. Shit. Well, outside of last year, he didn't want to play us last year, but he ain't
nobody
scared
want
to
to play.
play. He ain't trying to pick his battle. You know what I'm saying? Pick and choose when he want to play whoever. He trying to see what's going on. He don't do that. He just want to play football, and I like that. It's all about the kids with him. So I say him. I wanna say Dog Pound just because I seen him post like 80 children since the off season started. So I want to see what they got.
So damn, that's why Coach was saying that. Panther. That's why he was saying he felt like
Yeah,
Dog Pound
Mhm.
was gonna win it this year. He felt like they got enough to knock y'all
but
off.
they say that every year though, man. They ain't scored over 6 points. I ain't seen them score over 6 points in no national game yet.
So, Coach Blue, man, when I first met you, you was calling the offense. Do you and Coach
Hmm.
Heavy ever disagree? I ain't never seen it. I be watching, so I be trying to see, but I ain't never seen y'all disagree in the game. Do you ever disagree on some of the play calls and be like, hey man, like you need to run this a little bit
Don't
more.
lie, boy.
You need to run this kid more. You need to run this play.
Uh, yeah. I mean, think about me. I don't really try to like. I try to let my coach. So I don't be trying to be
I
all
just
up in
told them
that.
that. I said,
Like,
Blue, let us do what we want to do.
even if I disagree in my head, I'd be like, man, why are you throwing the ball? I ain't gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? Cause
Mhm.
I know him. I've been knowing him for a minute, so I know what he thinking. So I'm like, all right, well, he got at least he got a little strategy on why he doing this. So I ain't gonna fuck with him. I'm gonna leave him alone. But for the most part, I agree with it because for the most part, we talk about the offense and why we gonna do this or why we running this or whatever. So I pretty much already got an idea what he doing, why he doing what he doing. So
This
I
man
don't really.
feels like y'all might be the best quarterback in 9U. I said Bessemer has the best
Um,
quarterback in 9U. You just can't see it because they have too many running backs
yeah, it's
or
too many.
whatever.
It's too much. It's. I can understand why he would say that. If you throw the ball 99 times a game, shit, he gotta, like he good. You feel me? I just don't like playing some elite competition. I ain't seen it. Like, and what I mean
Sheesh.
by elite competition, I mean us.
Open your
Because
eyes, coach.
I'm talking about us. I said us.
Got your eyes closed, coach.
I'm talking about
Hey,
us,
hey,
bro.
fanatic.
Like
Hey, fanatic.
us. I think
Hold up,
our
Blue.
secondary is like you can't. You go to any other team, you can't even compare that shit. Like ain't nobody really working on coverages. Ain't nobody working on no schemes. No, they don't really probably know no coverages and none of that. So you just going out there throwing the ball around. That's cool. You feel me? It look good.
So you feel like he just getting that recognition because they are the ones who actually passing the ball?
Yeah, and that's because them too many teams on our age group pass the ball.
Because a lot of people don't have that capability, is my
I
point.
don't think it's that. Don't nobody know how to teach it.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
so that's why I
you
asked
know.
if y'all wanted to run that type of scheme, coach. Do you feel? Because I think Foe is still y'all QB last year. Do you feel Foe could throw the ball around the yard like that? I watched a lot of y'all 7-on-7.
Yeah.
I sent some stuff to him. Do you feel like look at little man, little blue? Do you feel like Foe could throw the ball like that if y'all wanted to?
Yeah, man, he can make every throw. Shit, you'll see. I just say you'll see. He'll
Yeah, that's
make
all I
every throw.
wanted to do. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to see. Coach Heavy said that y'all got the number one quarterback in in the nation, and
Yes,
I
sir.
just wanted to see it because based on what I seen, hey, I didn't see it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
So what's your criteria on being the best quarterback? Because
all right,
That's what
bro
I was
really
telling
ain't.
Blue.
I didn't see bro move. See, bro got the pass touchdown that he probably had two, and
mhm.
rushing touchdown. So
Well,
you get what
I'll
I'm saying?
say, I'll say, far as my criteria, it'll definitely be somebody that's accurate. I think Yaya. Well, they got a different quarterback this year, I believe,
Yeah, they
but
got little
somebody
flashes.
like Yaya was definitely he can run and make the pass. He can throw it on the check down. He can throw the ball deep. He can
Yeah, yeah,
throw it
yeah.
up the middle. Like and all this is under pressure. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I think that I've seen him do it a lot more than I've seen with any other person. Like
Right.
if they get rushed, a lot of times they just try to run the ball. But him, he actually, you know what I'm saying? He'll find the receiver and then
Right.
make
Right.
the play. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah. A
yeah,
lot of
man.
that too. That's what he been taught too. So that's why I said a lot of people can't teach it. Kiana and him coming from an older age group. You get what I'm saying? They probably try to throw the ball, so they ain't doing nothing but bringing that to him too. Plus, he got the talent to do it, so it go hand in hand for real. But he can make every throw too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't taking that away from him. But like I said, the game I seen him play RDU, I seen him throw two picks, threw two touchdowns. So it's like, you know. So I mean, it's a new year. I don't know where he at now. I hope he's somewhere
Definitely.
where he can be seen. Yeah, he
It
definitely should
definitely
be out
is.
there.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, man. I think some of the teams that was on y'all tail last year, I think those are some of the teams that may also give y'all a little bit of a challenge this year. And I think far as the Georgia's team, I call them like I said, I call them the four-headed monster because you got four teams that can pretty much beat any team in the nation if they plan, a good day. I mean, a good game plan. You feel what I'm saying? So therefore, I think that they will be able to get a lot of momentum. You know what I'm saying? Playing amongst each other, and also the fact that they got some added pieces some key pieces to their team. So that's why I just felt like, you know what I'm saying, they'd be one of them teams that'd be able to compete with y'all this year. So I know people might think that, oh, now, you know, Bessemer, that's cool. But I think personally that you're going to have some teams, it's going to be some only 6-point games. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
that's always gonna happen, bro. Football and the kids. So
Yeah.
just
So, Blue,
because it's 6-0 the game, I don't think the game close. Because if
you know,
it can be 6-0 and they probably be in the negatives with offensive yards. You feel me? They that's football. So that shit gonna happen.
We shouted you out, Cal, man. That what happened, bro.
He said
uh,
I'm back, which
uh,
I said cat funny.
Blue, I gotta ask this because I said earlier, I don't really see you get up too much. You pretty cool every game. But
Yeah,
when y'all play RDU, I don't know if it goes all the way back to 6U.
yeah,
Again, that day when we was up in Gwinnett and Coach Kier was still coaching 10U RDU,
yeah. Yeah.
right?
Coach Kier and them lost too. I heard you say they won. They lost. They got their ass
um,
beat too.
I can't remember. I can't remember if they lost or not that day. But I remember
They
it was a good
did.
day. It was a
They
good day.
lost. We
It's
lost. They won.
yeah.
Our team you won. I think it was
So if
9 you.
yeah, it
Yeah.
was he was 10U that year.
No team you. Okay.
Um, is it do you get up for RDU or is it
I,
just something that's just in my head?
I do, but it's nothing to do with them.
Mhm.
I thought that us and RDU was gonna be the rivalry for the age group, like all the way up until we 11, 12, or until we stop playing. But then something changed. I don't know what changed. Um, but that's the reason why I get up for it
Okay.
because I know what they as far as their program. Because shit, I've been around for a minute and I didn't seen them with meeting them RDU that team right there. I know they program history. You feel me? So I know what they gonna. I know they gonna be there, whether they had a best team or whatever. I know they gonna be there at the end of the day. So I just felt like we supposed to be in the the standards on the age group for real, for real. That's how I felt.
Okay. Okay.
Man, so all right, so let me ask you this question. You may not truly know, but based on the information that you received, out of these 4 teams in Georgia that I mentioned, right? GA Falcons, SOIC, ATL Elite, and RDU Eagles. Who do you feel would be the weaker one out of the 4?
The weaker one. Why you do me like that?
I just want to see. I know you be doing your homework, so
I mean that's simple for real. Like shit, the Falcons until they do something. I ain't seen them do nothing. I like them. You know what I'm saying? I think they're gonna be way better than they was last year.
Hold up, time
Oh,
out. So they changed quarterbacks?
Yeah, that's.
mhm.
I mean, yeah, yeah. They
Yeah,
changed. They got ATL.
but we
They got ATL elite quarterback from
but
last year.
y'all
But
gotta
that's
put some respect on what Coach Jackson do with them QBs,
I
man. Every
man,
year he has QBs,
I
and he
can't
he
say
really
this ain't man. This ain't that. This ain't that age group, bro. Like I be trying to
okay,
tell them. They be talking
okay,
about that
okay.
old
So
Alabama
what?
when he
Anybody
had
know where the
8 years.
quarterback went?
I had
No,
got a look. I got a little insight. I know where he at, but
I don't know. So look, blue on it
I ain't
more
gonna
than
tell
me this
you.
time. But yeah, so I do think the Georgia Falcons is a top 8 team in the country. I don't think top 5,
You think they
but I
top?
do think
Yeah. We'll see
top
though.
8, top 8, man.
Not right now.
Okay.
now I ain't giving them like look, man. I gave them top 8, but I ain't giving them.
Castle, he got him.
But really, man, like I said, I
Yeah.
based it on more so like I gotta
You
see
looking at potential
I
and
gotta
shit.
see
I
how
see what
this
you looking
yeah,
Yeah,
I
at.
he
gotta see
looking
how
at
this
potential.
quarterback is because
He
they
looking at
don't have the
potential.
If
same
they ain't got
quarterback.
that same
So I don't
quarterback, that shit
yeah.
dead.
So that's why I was like, you know what? I was reserving my right because like I say, man, I focus more on trying to be right than to be liked. You know
Right,
what I'm
right.
saying? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait to see how that new quarterback is. You know what I'm saying? Because like I already knew what Yaya brung, and when I made the statement initially, it was me
Based
thinking
off
that
of
he was
him, he
going.
gonna be there. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
So
So
that changes shit though. Because really the only reason you watching them because they was throwing the ball. And because of him and the receiver. I think it was 2 of them. It's like 2
Mm-hmm.
big number 6. I think the other bro was number 3.
Mm-hmm.
oh
Day
yeah,
Day, little Day
Mm-hmm.
Day, I think that's his name.
they got
So
6,
if
8.
he ain't there, then unless they coming up with some more shit,
Mm-hmm.
I can't say what they doing. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know.
How do you
Now
feel
that's
about Coach Kyle with this beating y'all by 12. How do you feel
No
about
man, crazy as hell, man.
that?
Man, crazy, man. Oh, how you feel
do
about
you
that, little blue?
do you feel like he really believes it, or do you feel Coach Kyle is
Uh,
trolling, man?
he trolling. He probably
Okay,
think they'll score a touchdown,
okay.
but I don't even see
Cause
that
he
happening.
fully healthy now, man. He fully
Hold
healthy.
on,
At
wait.
nationals, he said he won. You know, he wasn't fully healthy at
Shit,
nationals
we
in
weren't fully
2020.
healthy in national. There ain't no excuse.
Hey,
I tried,
hold
Kyle.
on. Let me see if I'm tripping. Wait, Coach Cal, you got Yaya?
Man, that man
Man,
crazy.
Coach
That
T,
man got
that's
no
it.
damn
Coach Kyle
job.
be trolling,
He's
man.
so capped out,
Hey, he
man.
feel like that's
Coach
why I'm
Kyle be
asking.
trolling, man. So we can't even believe him.
That's what I'm
I ain't gonna lie,
saying.
that wouldn't be enough though.
He talk about cat out the
Dang,
bag. Shit, it'll
what?
be. Hey, I'm telling you, if he hit him, it'll be
So,
a t- it be
Blue,
any given Sunday.
what made you start this 9U tournament? Man, well, showcase because you started it last year.
Uh, I ain't
Did you
even want
just
to
say,
do. I
man,
wasn't
we gonna
even,
start bringing teams to Bessemer?
bro. I wasn't even finna do no tournament.
I just
Cal
told him
kept,
that.
Cal kept asking for a game. Now,
Okay,
only thing I tried to do was I was like, well, maybe I can make a little event based off our game because people come watch us play. Us and so
Right.
icy. So I was like, I hit a couple people up, and then that thing, people start hitting me up. Ah, shit. Now I'm at like shit. It's about 20 some teams. About 20.
hmm
I got 448U,
hmm
414U playing. Adamsville 8U playing. Got Louisiana Titans 8U coming. Um, shit. And
Whoa.
then all the 9U teams. So it's
hmm
like 14 9U teams on top of that. So shit, I just was trying to put a good event together. I was thinking maybe 4 games. Chicken.
I I think you
So I was
underestimated
thinking
it.
about 4 games.
Yeah.
I
That's
did. No, I did. I did. Because I
You
wasn't expecting
underestimated
to
how
do it.
popular he was.
yeah.
You didn't know how popular Bessemer was. Does it ever shock y'all how far Bessemer then came, man? Again, I don't think people really been. I think people gonna be shocked when they come to Bessemer in July, how small it is. Does it ever shock you how like big this thing got?
Um, Not really, but
Okay.
cause I think as far as like camera time, bro, like the talent always been there. But I think as far as like Georgia is like the mecca, I should say. Youth football, y'all got the cameras, y'all got the spotlight, y'all got the high school, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of I don't know what word to use,
Mhm.
but I shouldn't say I ain't shocked, but I think I'm doing it for the right reason. I think that's why it's panning out the way it is.
Right.
Okay, so
And I
y'all
done
got
been
the
through it.
exposure now. Y'all got
Yeah,
that
cause I
exposure. You
done
feel
been
me?
through it. Even the team, they would be 12U this year. That was 11U last year. That made it to the semifinals of nationals. I was coaching with that group first, so I didn't already been through the national thing because we went 7U year. We was on 7U, and I was on that staff, so I didn't been through that already, and I seen it. That's why I try to do it myself when I went to 6U. I was like, well, I don't care how many kids out here, I'm gonna put them out there to see so they can see it and want to come back 7 years. So that's the
Right.
real reason why I did it on 6U.
Right. Hey, coach. So, do y'all play in the league, or y'all just solely national?
Now we in the league, like we a wreck, bro. We is a true wreck team. Like we in the league, Birmingham league.
Okay.
It's
So
just
y'all.
hard to believe because y'all just keep saying we a true rec team, man.
We is, we are,
Y'all
bro.
is y'all like no rec team, man. Y'all the number one
That's,
team in the nation 2 years in a row.
Rick
bro.
Ball, man.
We gotta do look. We gotta do what these folks tell us to do, man.
Oh, got you. All right. So
Hey
I mean,
man,
but
hey look, Kyle. If y'all beat them, period, I will pull up to Grant Park with wings and pizza. I'm saying it on the show. If y'all
Ooh.
just
He
beat
said
Bessemer, you ain't got to beat
hot
by
wing
12.
pizza party
If
for.
y'all beat them,
Uh,
I will pull up to Grant Park personally
if they
with
score two,
wings and pizza
if they
for
score
y'all
two
boys to eat.
touchdowns, they score two touchdowns. I got them some. I got them a pizza party.
Y'all beat them, man. It could be by 3. I'm showing up, man, because y'all done did the impossible. Because I don't see it happening no time. So maybe in December, but it ain't happening in July.
Yeah, and I think people. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. You would want to avoid us early. I don't know. I don't know. Would it be better to play us early or late though? I ain't gonna
it's
lie. Either
better
way,
early. It's
either
better
way,
early
I don't know, bro. Cause
because you kind of
you
know what
be
you got. You feel what I'm
you be
saying?
so in shock though, bro. When you see shit that early. Like when we went to Warzone last year, bro. Like nobody was ready for that shit. There ain't no shit you see on a daily basis, and I think it's gonna be the same way this year for real. We
Blue, are
ain't
y'all
out
going
here.
back to Warzone?
I don't know, bro. That's tough. I think it's. I always went to Warzone every year, but
Man, shit, I
I
love to
think,
see y'all out here.
And y'all have
but
y'all won it almost every year?
yeah, only time we lost was 6 years. We didn't win it 6 years. We lost to Gorilla Mob 6 years.
Okay. So 2-time nationals, 2-time Warzone,
Mm-hmm.
2-time what? 2-time Birmingham. I want to say I think y'all won y'all league 3 years. Y'all won 6 years.
We lost 6 years.
Lost. Okay.
We
So
lost
y'all
our
two
yeah, we lost the
two
championship six
time
years.
two time uh Birmingham champions even and
Yeah.
Alabama champions. So I gotta say I'm actually saying that I asked Coach Heavy. How do you keep them boys motivated after all that hardware?
Man, it's a new year, but the kids so smart, man. They know what's at stake. They know everybody trying to beat them. Shit, teams down here trying to form teams to beat them, like all type. They see everybody on social media, so shit, they pretty much seeing everything.
No
So
little
they
Caesars
motivated by
either.
that.
And ain't
Yeah,
gonna never be no love seat. Whatever y'all want, Kyle. Don't worry. Pizza Hut, Papa John. Look, Marco. Look, Kyle. I'm
he
so
said Marco
confident.
Fish.
Hey,
We could do a triple whatever. We can get one for Pizza Hut, one for Marco's, one for Papa John's. I'm that
Wife said he would
confident,
whatever.
Kyle.
hey,
Maybe
coach.
in December, but it ain't happening in July.
It's
So
gonna be some
far,
good football, bro.
Mhm.
hey, Coach Blue. So far as y'all preparation, right? All right. Do you got them watching film? And if so, do they actually know what they watching? Or do you have to just break it down like, you know what I'm saying?
Um,
Like bit by bit.
Film sometimes is rare. Like the thing about them, like I said, our kids, man. If you ever, you ever talk to someone,
Mm-hmm.
you'll think you're talking
Grown
to a
men.
grown man. You'll think you're talking to a grown man. So we do break down film sometimes, but them kids, oh, they watching it themselves. See, they breaking down their own film. Be for
Mm.
real. Like them kids know what they doing wrong. They watch everything. They know what everybody's supposed to do out there. So I mean, it go hand in hand. Coaches, players, see all that shit go together. So we doing it as a whole, like players and coaches. See, the kid might tell us something we ain't seen.
Mm. Okay, yeah. So because I do be seeing that sometimes um where the coach asks the kid, you know, what's going on, and then they able to break it down. You know what I'm saying? I be doing it. I be seeing that a lot. You
Yeah,
feel
the
what I'm
coach.
saying?
See, the kid got to think about it. The kids out there playing. So shit, they know what a 9-year old tendency, 8-year old tendency. Shit, them kids smart, man. Especially our boys. Our boys, some them little nigga different, bro. I can't even lie.
I ain't
Coach
gonna
D.
lie, bro. This just made me that much more
Mhm.
excited. I thought 8U was stacked last year. I think it's
Yeah.
the same, but the only difference is I think it'll just be much harder for y'all this year. Now y'all might got some pieces, but based on like the pieces that I've seen added, you know, and with the coaching staff that's added to it, you got like I say, you got so icy, you got the GA Falcons, you got the RDU
So I ain't
Eagles.
got no defense coordinator, man.
I mean,
He
coach
said that ain't got
Coach
no.
Kyle know how to coach.
So let me ask you this. So what would it make you feel like we're ahead of everybody if we post all our moves and our coaches move too? Because we don't be doing all that. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
nah, nah. It ain't that. I go off the play. Like I haven't seen y'all. I haven't seen how much better y'all got it. You know, nothing like that.
Right.
But what I do know is that I know when pieces that are added, I know if that's going to be a great addition. You feel what I'm saying? On
Yeah.
top of what they already have. See, when you don't lose much and gain a lot, you know what I'm saying? I can only speculate that that team will actually be better than what they were. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm saying based off history, and you know, coach coach don't like that, right? Coach Heavy don't like that. But based on history, what I've seen from the coaching staff of the GA Falcons and what I've seen from So Icy and what I've seen from Coach Pimp and all them or whatever, they have always had their team ready and they know what pieces that they needed. You feel what I'm saying? So I just think that based on them getting better players, they will only play better in a competition. You feel what I'm saying? So I think that's what it'll be.
And
I
Okay.
ain't get
we know a little bit, Coach Blue. We know a
Let
little
me,
bit.
yeah, let me.
Shout out to
Who
my
got,
brother
you got
Coach
an insider?
Denzel, man. Them hunters.
Nah,
I know
damn.
some hunters down in Bessemer, man.
All right,
They
okay.
keep my ear to the street of what's going on in Bessemer because y'all
But
really don't say much.
yeah,
But
ain't no reason to, bro. No reason to. You know, I don't give nobody all your info, man.
mm,
Goddamn.
Ah, nah. See, that's why, like, even if I go to like a practice or something like that, I
mm,
don't say what I seen because, like, to be honest, I only really give breakdowns. Like, I don't give insight information
mm,
or any of that
Yeah,
because, like I say, at the end of the
you
day,
for all
these
the
are
kids.
babies. You
Right,
feel
I
what I'm
got you.
saying?
mm.
So yeah, man. But yeah,
But I tell you what, I'm gonna
Fanatic.
invite you to one of our practices, bro. Invite you one. We're gonna have a practice on the weekend or something. Let you come down and watch.
That's all good. It's
Hey
all
man.
good. Hey, Fanatic, you gonna have to you and Denzel, you gonna have to go out there.
Oh yeah, we already know, man. Anytime you want to go to Bessemer, these are gracious hosts, man. And
I got one more question though. So
come on, man.
let me ask now some sports chat questions. All right, well, RDU, I love
Mhm.
RDU for some reason. So, do you think that the pieces that they picked up better than the pieces that they lost?
Well, for Fanatic can answer that a little
Mm-hmm,
bit better than
Let
me.
me ask Fanatic then. Let me ask.
I seen the pieces that they lost was heavy. You
right.
feel what I'm
Mm,
saying? And that's why when I spoke to coach, I kind of had them as the weaker link, right?
okay.
But Fanatic is telling me that the pieces that they've added is it makes them kind of
Mm-hmm.
above
Yeah.
everybody else.
RDU, man, they're gonna be a sneaky better team than they were last year. Now, I don't like some of the things they do by like missing tournaments and stuff. But I see, I think they're gonna be a sneaky better team. They're gonna actually be in a league this year as opposed to last year. That hurt them a lot. But RDU gonna be a sneaky good team, man. It's you know they're gonna be a sneaky better team this year, man.
We know we know
But
you from the A,
my
man.
favorite team out of Georgia is definitely ATL Elite. That's my favorite
Actually,
team coming out of
but
Georgia.
that's
Yeah,
I think
that's my favorite.
I think it's just the moves I seen them make.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as far as quarterback, I don't know who their quarterback is,
Yeah.
but since their quarterback left and went to Georgia Eagles, I don't know who their quarterback is. I think it's speed. I ain't sure. I think it is though, but
Mm-hmm.
don't ask me how I know that. I know everything. But
Yeah, you keep it into the streets. Nah,
Yeah.
I mean, but we
my
definitely
second
appreciate
home
you.
is Atlanta, man.
Yeah,
So
Oh
I know
man.
everything.
Hey, see that? Hey, Blue just let the cat out the bag, man. That's how he able to keep his foot on y'all neck, man.
Yeah, they don't know that
He got
though.
he got some Atlanta insight.
come on, man. He might
Hmm.
know more about Atlanta than me, and that's
Yeah,
crazy.
for
Yeah,
real. But
yeah.
nah, man, like far as with me though, I think them RDU not playing, man, because like he told me that they added some pieces, some really good pieces,
Hmm.
and due to the fact that they lost the pieces that I am aware of, that's why I had them as the least best out of the four, right? But
Real.
I also think it's going to hurt them the fact that they're not playing in these tournaments to be able to measure how well they play.
Right.
Because let's be honest, when they play in these leagues, them leagues ain't gonna be,
That ain't gonna be no
what it
measuring
is.
stick.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
gonna. You're not gonna be able to measure how good you are when you beating up on them. You know what I'm saying? But then when you play with some real dogs, how do they? You know what I'm saying? Like measure versus that. How do they be able to compete versus those type of teams? You feel what I'm saying? So that's where I think that it's gonna hurt them. So not only are they not playing in y'all tournament, they're not playing in the war zone. Then
But they ain't playing in
then they're
Warzone
playing.
either.
I don't think so.
We
Man,
didn't hear their
damn.
name called. We ain't heard their
Yeah,
name called yet. They might be, but if they are, DT ain't dropped their name yet when he came on. So
yeah. I ask them, and then
so man,
I just send a little text.
I
But
hope
yeah,
they do, man. Cause like I said, I think I ain't gonna say
could that make
I
y'all
do
pop
respect
out the
them.
Georgia war zone, man?
It
If
might.
Artie,
It might.
okay,
It might.
because I
you
know
know what
last year
though?
y'all was looking for him and
That
they
was the
wasn't.
whole reason. Look, bro, I ain't gonna lie. That was the whole reason we went to Warzone last year. Was to
Hmm.
fight them.
Hey, but you know what though? I think especially early, I think people put too much emphasis on the wins and losses. See, this is the time where you actually go out there and then just see what you got, and then you know what I'm saying, wherever you going, AYF, Y, and C, that's the measuring stick. I mean, that's the end goal. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
losing ain't really nothing if you ask me.
it ain't
I
no
just want
bad
to see
thing.
how, yeah, I just want to see how good or bad my team is so I can know if I need more pieces, additional pieces, or if I have enough or not. That's the way I look at it. You know, some people that's why they duck. You know what I'm saying? And we know why they duck towards the end of the season, because a lot of them be ranked already and they don't want
Yeah,
to lose that ranking. So they like, hey man, you know what? I can't make it because I left my shoestring here. I did this, I did that. Some lame reason, right? That
yeah,
they don't want to play the game.
yeah,
But a lot of it be because they want to go to battle and they already, you know what I'm saying, ranked, and they got that last spot. You feel what I'm saying? And they don't want to lose it. So we can't
yeah.
do that. You feel me? But yeah, man, fanatic.
Yeah. So man, we gonna end it off. Before we end though, I asked Coach Heavy. I gotta ask you too before we get off. The only thing y'all was missing last year at YNC was a punter. Man, do
And
y'all got? Do y'all are
bro,
y'all working on
that's
having a punter
man.
this
Look, bro, that's Coach Heavy fault.
year? Yeah.
That
Oh
Heavy
man, I knew
fault.
he was gonna blame
That
me.
Heavy fault, man.
That's the only thing, man. I seen videos, man. I started working on doing like a little video for y'all.
Man,
Just kind of reviewing. And I was like, damn, I ain't even realize every
bro.
time that's what's messing them up is they cannot punt the ball more than 5 yards, and the other team is punting the ball 20, 30 yards.
But I,
Right.
I say this to our defense though. We weren't supposed to be bagged up like that to be putting the ball,
Mm-hmm.
but we still should be able to punt if we in that situation.
Absolutely.
That's all I was. That's all I was saying. I felt like we
Absolutely.
shouldn't even fucking punt it anyway. But that's another topic.
Them boys can't ready that one.
I
You know
don't
what
say
I'm
I
saying?
wouldn't say all that either.
But yeah,
But
nah, they
yeah,
can't ready,
I
man. I'm
don't
gonna
say
tell
all
you this.
that, bro.
See, fanatic hate when I say this. He hate when I say this. The reason y'all won is because it was that championship pedigree. It was that experience
Mm-hmm.
that kicked in that helped y'all to basically route that game out. You feel what I'm saying? Because if y'all didn't have that experience, I think they would have beat y'all. To be honest, because they had everything on their side. Like they even when they were running the ball, I've never seen nobody run the ball against y'all the way they did.
When you seen
Man,
them
shout
run the
out to
ball on them?
Meatball, man. I don't want to hear
Okay,
that,
I'm
man.
now
Shout
they
out to
had.
Meatball,
Hold on,
man.
wait.
They
They
had
had
number five. Number
they
five
had
had
some
y'all number 11.
they had some long distance runs.
Man, listen,
Number five was he was holding it down for them.
He was definitely
Sports
doing that.
fanatics. You my boy. Do me a favor. Go watch that game and tell me how
Yeah.
many yards number 5 had.
Yeah, nah, it
He
wasn't
ain't
even
had
just
no long
offense. It
run.
wasn't even just offense for me. It
I
was
think he
both
had a
I
sides.
fumble
mean,
that
He
helped
was
y'all out.
going,
He was
yeah,
moving. They had a.
yeah. He had a, he was making a lot of tackles,
yeah, for
and
sure.
if all honesty, they should have ran him a lot more than what they did.
Hey, Coach Blue,
No,
don't
I
act
agree
like
with
they
that.
went in
I
they
agree with
own
that.
territory about the 5 yard line and got to about the 40. They
No,
40 and then he
yeah,
Listen,
he
fumbled.
bro,
was
how
even
many?
defense wise. He
Listen,
was he was active, man. He was active.
he was 5 do his thing. My
He was
thing
active.
was every time they got the ball, probably except for once, they was
Hmm.
already damn near on the 30-yard line, bro. You gotta
Hmm.
think about it. If we playing, we on the 20, 10
Yeah,
yard line. We ain't playing no more than 5 yards.
yeah.
Well, at one time they was down in their territory towards the end of the game, I
Oh, you
believe. If
talking
I'm
about?
not mistaken, I
You
gotta
talking
go.
about right before overtime?
Right
That
before
was
Yeah,
moving the
overtime.
ball.
yeah, they
Hmm.
was moving the ball. You know what I'm saying? And I've never seen that versus y'all. I like, and
They
that's
threw
why I
like
say
seven. They threw like 7 screens though, running out of
Hmm. Yeah,
bounds.
they started throwing them
They
screens.
ain't running the ball like that on us,
Yeah,
bro.
they
Like
started throwing the
only
screens,
person I'm
quick
gonna tell you who
passes.
cut us up running the ball was the quarterback when he was scrambling. That's who
Hmm.
cut us up.
Yeah, they threw
Now I
that.
say that.
I want to say they threw that slant, and that was that. I
That
want
was
to
a
say in my
touchdown.
video, I said that's the first time I ever seen
Yeah,
uh, a slant hit on Bessemer for a touchdown. Um,
but even
it-
then, you see what they was though.
yeah,
That's probably where they started.
exactly. Yeah, you guys, it was just a punt, man. We couldn't get no punt in the ball, but
We
I
couldn't
had
get
to get
our
that
own
out, man. That was
backyard.
one of the questions somebody sent me. Like, are they gonna have a punter this year? Because they couldn't punt last year.
Yeah, I get out that bitch and punt if we got to.
So, but man, we really appreciate y'all coming on, man. Coach Heavy, Coach Blue. We definitely gonna be down there at y'all tournament to give y'all exposure. You know, I feel like y'all got the
I
best running
appreciate
back in
that.
the nation. Shout out to Coach. Shout out to Zero. I want to say his last
Hold
name
on,
is
hold on. You get
Burton.
him. Wait. I gotta stop that. You get him
Okay.
that over Dakota.
I think he's the
Man, and we
best
gonna
running
have
back in
to.
the nation
We
over
gotta get
Dakota.
you up out of Atlanta too, my
I
boy.
think he's the best running back
He's
in the
stuck in
nation, and I
Atlanta
think
because
Dakota
watching
is.
Hey,
videos.
I
you know
think
I'm
Dakota is
everywhere
top
though.
three.
I be in DC,
I
California.
think
Ain't no
Florida.
that might
football.
even be
Ain't
a
no
little
football
comparison
played
that
up
we could
there,
do
bro.
right there, man. We might have to do a little. We don't usually do the young kids. We might have to do a little player
Yeah, man. Don't
comparison.
don't compare no kids, man. They kids.
But
They kids, man. Don't do that.
Nah,
yeah, they
it's
little
yeah,
kids. They
it's
little
yeah.
kids. But
We
we
do
usually
it,
only
but
do
we
our
do it like
13 youths.
with
Yeah,
the
we usually do our just
Um,
do our
probably
13
11,
youths. But
12, 13.
Dakota the
But
best athlete.
but
I
it
um
wouldn't
ain't
say that either.
it ain't close though. I say that.
yeah,
But don't
I
compare the
think
kids.
0-0, man. The problem is again, you got two other running backs on Bessemer team that really gets the ball a lot, man. So it's well, coach coach Heavy gonna say it's about five. I see
It's
three.
about it's
I see
about
about three that get the ball a lot.
Hey,
You know what I'm
okay.
look,
saying?
you
And
said three. Look,
zero breaks out the most. Put it like that.
yeah, he
Zero
do.
breaks out the most
But
in the
look,
big games. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
In them big
I did
games,
that
He
he
whole
got to
just
think.
time now.
He got to think about him. He got to think for the end zone.
hmm
So he can
yeah,
touch that
zero
motherfucker
man.
one time and he gonna be
Yeah,
gone.
he just different. So I definitely think y'all got the
There you
best
go,
running.
Denzel. That's more like it in the state of Georgia.
In the
Okay,
Yeah.
state of
yeah,
Georgia,
I can agree
yeah.
with that when it comes to state of Georgia. But we talk about nation. I ain't seen an 8-year-old man with 9 this year. I ain't seen a 9-year-old man had an impact he did, especially at YNC. Yeah, I think YNC they was putting up 20 on people. Like YNC looked like some regular season type games, man. So it wasn't even. I ain't gonna lie. I stopped recording y'all game at halftime and started doing
Hey,
other
Hey,
people's stuff.
either way, man, I got y'all this year, man. I really like I said, man, that last game I went to, damn, the one before that, I think I lost my footage, bro, and I didn't post it. I know somebody said
Man, he
something about
sound
me
like
not posting.
Zay, man. Zay be saying the same
yeah,
thing.
Yeah,
man, that's
I ain't gonna lie though,
crazy.
man. I told y'all at YNC, y'all games ain't interesting enough, man. You might not get no views off y'all
That
games,
ain't
man.
off. But look, I'm gonna
Ain't
tell you this. Look,
20
Born Chase,
20 to
go to
20 to
Born
0 ain't
Chasers,
no game to post. That's three
bro.
minutes.
Go to Born Chasers, and our game got the most views that he got
Mhm.
when we played Gorilla Mod that first time, and that shit was a blowout. Well, it
Shout
was
out
supposed
to
to be.
Zay, man.
It
Yeah,
was
shout out
supposed
to
to be
Big
a
Bay,
blowout.
man. So,
But yeah,
but we appreciate y'all for coming on, man. After this tournament, or maybe closer to this, probably after this tournament, man, we definitely gonna want to get y'all back on to talk about the results, man, and what y'all think. We just want to put that out there.
Yeah, you should do something like with the matchups, man. Try to get the coaches from I say each team. They look at the schedule. Maybe find
Do something
Kia,
before then
add
now.
Kia, add Kia, and then a North Carolina coach,
Say
or add
less.
ATL elite coach, and
Come
then
on,
add
man.
West
All of them got
Orlando
30
coach.
minutes apiece,
Yeah,
man.
they got let them
20
let
minutes
them talk
apiece.
about they matchups. So that'll be some
yep. No,
something
that's
people
shit. Say
tune
less.
into.
We
Man,
could
say less,
definitely
man.
do
We
that.
definitely down to do that, man.
But man,
Um,
we thank y'all for tuning in. Hey, if y'all new to the channel, definitely go ahead, hit the subscribe button. It's how we trying to build this channel for these babies and also the coaches,
mhm,
and we thank y'all for tuning in
for sure.
and staying here this whole time. That's all I got,
Hey,
and,
man. And last but least, man, shout out to Bessemer. Go follow their page. And shout out to their camera dude, J Dub Media. Shout out to J Dub. I had a good conversation with him in Nationals. He trying to put them kids out there too in Bessemer. That's their own media guy. So shout out to him. And hey, man, that's all we got, man. We're gonna be back with Coach Blue and Coach Heavy real soon.
I
All right,
bet.
man.
But yeah, go
Appreciate y'all, dog.
subscribe to
Deuces.
Fanatic too, man. Definitely. All right, y'all.
All right.